Hello everyone, welcome to our BME editor. I'm Kevin Hogan.
And I'm Ben Duker.
And I'm Devin Adams.
I'm Sander Long.
We are here to solve the crucial 80/20 problem. Right now, people use more heavyweight video editing software like Premiere Pro or Sony Vegas, which include many tools that are not necessary. Only 20% of a video editor's functions are used while 80% are unused and take up a lot of space on the computer. Our goal was to tackle this problem. For our project, we built a WPF.NET application designed on the Windows OS. The main technology we use is the FFmpeg library, which is a free and open source suite of libraries and programs for handling video and audio manipulation. It's the core of our project as it allows us to edit the videos as we see fit. FFmpeg worked out very well with our project as it allowed us to work on the overall design of the project while it handled the bulk of the editing process. So I will be running the application on my computer, doing minimal talking, while my group partners walk through the process of editing a video in our editor.
Kevin wants to edit a video, but doesn't have a lot of space or knowledge of video editing. He simply clicks on New from the startup menu and begin his editing adventure. Kevin puts in his desired project name and clicks Create. Opening to the project brings you to the main screen of the video editor. Kevin starts by clicking on the File button on the header bar and selecting Open. Kevin chooses the video he wants to start editing. He sees the video appear in his project library and double left clicks to see it appear in his preview screen. After confirming it's the video he wants, he double right clicks it to get into the actual main screen and timeline. But Kevin doesn't know which tool to use first, so he decides to click View to see if there is a menu help. After finding the help menu, he decides to check out and understand the app better. He wants to split the video by using the split tool. Then he would like to remove the second half of the clip from the timeline by using the select tool. He then decides he wants to edit the beginning of his video. The first thing he'll do is find the split tool and split the beginning of his video again.
After splitting the video in half, he also then decides he wants to zoom in on the beginning of his video. He selects the zoom tool and clicks on the video clip on the timeline for the zoom pop-up menu to show up. He then selects zoom and begins the process of zooming in on his video. Kevin, once again, wants to add another video to his project. He goes to the file browser and selects a video. The video is now in his project timeline, which he will now double right click to add it to his timeline. With this new video, he wants to split it into two and would like to delete the second half of the video once again. He goes towards the toolbar and finds the split tool and splits his second video in two and then removes the last clip. While Kevin is working on his video, he starts to think about how he wants a new look for his editor while he's working in it. He goes towards the top toolbar and clicks on theme and chooses the one he likes the best, and also does the same for his text option. After making the editor look exactly as he wants, he then wants to speed up his clip since it feels a little long, so he uses the speed tool in order to get a faster video clip. He now clicks on the timeline of the video he wants to change and selects to speed it up by 2 times. Again, he wants to add his first video into the timeline to get the last half of the video added onto there. So he adds it again from the project library by double right-clicking it into the timeline. He splits the beginning of the video, then removes it, leaving just the last half of his video. Although, while he was looking back on the video he has created so far, he thinks the volume is just a little too loud for one of the clips and wants to reduce it. So he navigates to the audio tool. After finding the audio tool, Kevin uses it on the clip to reduce the sound.
So Kevin's pretty pleased with his video so far, but now he wants to make it feel old school. So he's going to try to find a tool that might help him give it that old school feel. After looking through the tools, he finds the FX tool and sees that they have a grayscale filter. He then applies it. Now we see here it's got the grayscale filter applied to it. So now Kevin's feeling like he's made a pretty nice video, so he wants to add a title for the start of his video, and was already seeing that they have a text tool on the toolbar. So Kevin creates a title for his video by using the text tool on the first clip of the timeline. He can specify the position, the size, and the color. Now Kevin sees where the title is now and feels that he wants to see just that. So he wants to crop that first clip of the video to just the part where he's placed the title. Finally, he thinks his video is ready, but he has to go all of a sudden. So he has to go to the File button and hit Save. Now he goes to File and closes the application. Alright, so Kevin comes back later from his break and starts up the application again. He notices some older projects that he no longer needs, so he just double right-clicks to get rid of them. Now he sees the project that he saved is in the recent file menu and starts that up by double-clicking it. Now he sees that all his old clips have loaded in, but he wants to load the project again so he'll have two of the same project files on top of each other. So he goes to File and hits Load and clicks on the BME file project he wants to load in. Now, seeing that all his files have loaded in and he has what he wants, he decides to finally export his video and finish his project. So go to File, Export. You can select the resolution and file type and give it a name. And now Kevin wants to export it into his documents and wants to find a place in his file system for where he wants to place his video. Now he can see his final project finished in all its glory.
This concludes our demonstration. On behalf of the Bare Minimum team, thank you so much for watching our demo.